Good evening. Good evening. We're all waiting for food. Correct. Actually, so yeah, just tell me, how was your experience on the field so far?
Yeah, it's been a really great experience, like, when we're doing the metamorphism in the third year, the metamorphic rocks and the igneous rocks and the sedimentary rocks. Then now we come to the field now and you see the real thing, you're able to complement now what you learn in the classroom and what really happens in the real world. So I think the field school really reinforced my knowledge on the rock types and the minerals that identify the rocks. So I'm more confident now to describe the minerals to maybe when I get out there.
Okay, tell me, were you able to integrate what you learned in class and what you saw on the field?
Yeah, I think I was able to, even though I had some difficulties along the line, probably at the beginning, because it was very difficult for me, there was a lot to learn. But with time, I got very comfortable and more confident as I was identifying the minerals. So I think I was able to blend the two together very well.
Okay, just tell me, how was the harmony in the field trip? How are other students behaving towards you?
I think the class as a whole, it's really, there's some degree of unity. They help each other, understand? It's not like there's not a lot of segregation in the class. So if you don't understand something, people are very happy to help you if they have a good knowledge about what you don't really understand very well. And I was also the group leader of Group 8, so that just make everything much easier for me. Yeah.
On the scale of 1 to 10, would you say this field trip was a success or was just a waste of time?
I think it was really a success, even though we had a lot of challenges along the line. Like from the beginning, we couldn't make it in time to meet Dr. Paul Messi, who had to take us through the geology of the area. So that actually, there were a lot of challenges that we faced, but at the end of the day, we still made it. So I think it was a success. We rate on a scale of 1 to 10, or even like 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. So I think it's a success for me.
Okay, tell me about food. Is there any complaints? Do you complain in anything that has been served in the afternoon or at night when you come to the country?
Well, I think the food was okay, but actually it's not. I'm not a South African, and I'm not very used to most of the meals that are prepared here. I actually have my own style, the kind of food I'm used to. But with the food I had here, I don't think it was really that I could cope with the situation. I understand we're out of our comfort zone, and you don't expect the standard of food here to be what you get when you are at home, understand? But I think it was okay. It was okay. I can't complain about the food. It was very well. It was good.
Okay. Thank you very much, Pascal.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let's close the camera to Fritz. Okay. This is Fritz Agbo. Well, Fritz, can you just present yourself and tell us what you're doing on the future?
Like my classmate or my class rep has said, my name is Fritz Agbo. I'm a very jovial and entertaining young man. So, well, like you guys know now, my name is Fritz.
Okay, can you just take us through what you've learned in the field, like new skills you've learned in the field this year so far?
I would say, as per new skills, preferable to me, what has been very significant was the core logging, because in my field that I'm hoping to build a career, which is in petroleum geology, whenever you go for an interview, they always ask you what you know about core logging and stuff. So I have all the characteristics and the process in which you go about knowing about core logging and stuff. So to me that's a very great achievement. Relative to locating yourself to the field, that's another skill I learned. Talking about metamorphic rocks, in the past years I've always been used to doing things in sedimentary and igneous environments, but this year I've really gotten to know how gneiss can be, on a natural environment. The processes, I could see evidence of the processes that have occurred, to give rise to metamorphism in the environment. So that was a great achievement. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that you think they should improve in general in terms of cooking wise and the field wise?
Okay, I'll start from the field wise. To my opinion, you know, I'll try to give an input to say that you know, when you learn something in class and it's brought directly to the field, you know, it kind of sticks in your brain, and you get a deeper understanding. You know, you could freshly ask questions that are relative to what you learn. You know, so I think that should be tried to be implemented. You know, even though if it's just been 2 weeks or 2 days, it doesn't really matter. The fact that you just learned something and you saw it freshly kind of sticks in your brain as a geologist, for that matter. Going to cooking, I'm not really a fan of food and stuff, so I'm happy with so long I'm happy with the food situation. By the way, as a geologist, wherever you go, if you try to learn that skill, that you don't have to always be comfortable with the food you get, and you know, precisely when you go into new environments, and you know, you're out of your comfort zone, so well, you just have to cope with whatever you get. I mean, besides, it's just to keep you up on a daily basis. So
okay, tell me, when you were working in groups, did you guys gel well, or were there people with misunderstanding?
Obviously, you know, when it comes to groups and when it comes to students, like Prof always said in class, you know, when you see a feature on the field, you bring 10 geologists, you always have about 10 different descriptions, depending on the angle at which you're looking at. But in a group, you know, you got to share your idea with the next partner, and you guys come up with a consensus as per, you know, the general knowledge on what you've seen. So, I mean, we're blessed in class, you know, to have guys that you can always turn to, and you guys gel together. So, I mean, that was it was pretty much cool, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Fritz.